Listen up, viewers, because I got to soak you. In relationships, you have in James chapter 1, verse 8, such a person is double-minded and unstable in what he do. So, most cases in families, relationships, you see a woman or a man is unstable in how to manage their relationship. You see, man today can't be a man in a home. Without the woman being respectful. So, the qualification, the Bible says, as in Timothy, as deacons. Now deacons are to be the husband of one wife. He must be able to manage his households. Children must be, respectful. And the wife must be submissive to her husband. And husbands must be respectful to their wife. Now, you see, in some family case, women was taught to be independent. In some family case, mother has always taught their daughters to grow up to be independent. Because of the experience, my brothers, of the behavior of man. So most cases, the man can't take what the woman is saying. And see, sometimes in life, parents always tell their children, you're going to one day have to make choices. And whatever choice you make, that's the choice you're going to have to make. So, in saying this, brothers, especially this is for, women, for our sisters, whenever you, make that bed, I don't care how you made that bed up. Once you lay in that bed that you made, you won't have to lay in that bed. Meaning, what I'm saying, for most sisters, in most cases, the parents today, raise, their children the best that they can raise them. But when you start getting into, from middle school and high school, I want to say there's always, distractions, when they have, prom, nights. And, one thing, brothers, when I was in high school, and sisters, when I was in high school, I never went to the, to the prom. I never had, I never had a high school sweetheart, because my focus was, getting my, education. In some case, most families, push their kids have an education. So, saying this to you, my sisters, you know, you have to grow up in most cases. Have to make your own decision, because in some cases, families did all they can to raise their children to the best of their ability. But, you know, a man comes along and he, you know, most of the time he approach you, you know, because in most cases, you know what I mean, women draw men of their beauty. And see, most of the time, you know, in some cases, women, you know, they drop out at a young age in high school. Then all of a sudden they become a mother of a child. And this is going on today in most cases. Why today I say we have to sit down with our children today and teach them. Because children is programmed with this sexual, you know, ideologically, and, you know, this indoctrination. See, children is programmed with watching television and being on their phones. You know, and as a parent today, we have to check on our children, seeing what they're doing, having time with them, and, you know, listening to what they have to say most of the time. You know, most of the time children have a whole bunch of things to say. Parents, you know, normally time, you know, and, you know, certain family case, you don't see the parent even having any time with their children. So in most cases, children don't even make it because they live with violence, you know, and they live with death today. So James chapter 1 verse 8 says, a man that is double-minded and unstable in all he do. Today we are unstable, brothers and sisters, in all we do. That's why today the house is divided. Do a house today have a good rock to stand on the foundation, or is the house standing on sand? See, because brothers and sisters, we are totally separate from who we are. See, a single woman today finding how hard it is to raise a child. And parents today is teaching their children to be independent. Most cases, parents will decide to kick their children out. Once they turn 18, they get to a point that, you know, I can't wait till you know what I mean, get 18, you up out of here. 4 more years to go, you up out of here. You know, studying us, spending our time with our children, talking with them. But in most cases, you know, women are single parents in the home, and they, you know, decide to have mans that come along. And, you find out, my sisters, you get this passed around from different mans that's coming through that door. And when he comes to that door, most time, the kids, they ain't getting attention. And so in most cases, you see kids is just knocking on the door while the door is shut. She's not knowing today that her, kid is hungry. The kid is trying to get the parent to get, the attention that he needs or she needs. So she is sparing a man that she has in her home that don't care nothing today about her kids. So in most cases, parents, it's not spending the time that they need to have with their children. So if that's you, my sister, having difficult times, because like I said, we as men, my brothers, we have to do better. Because every man has a responsibility. When a kid never asks to be here, we as parents have a responsibility. So I say such a person unstable in what he or she does. Most case, parents have a drug problem. May be on alcohol, may be on crack cocaine. So I say we have to be better. See, so I say if you knew better, you see, you would do better. So you guys comment below on the box if you're having trouble in relationships. Feel free to comment below. But till then, I see you on my next video. I'm out.